Who here today would feel uncomfortable talking to a camera? Be honest. For 5 minutes without a script.
No, fine.
You're fine.
I'm not fine.
You're uncomfortable? Yeah? No? Have you?
Yeah.
You don't feel uncomfortable?
Unscripted,
Yeah? Has anyone seen any of the stuff I chuck out? Yeah. I'm going to say to you here and now, I still do not like doing video. I really do not like doing it. I'm going to share with you a technique on how to get over that fear, but I can tell you here and now, that fear will never ever go away. Kate from Cardiff, who I would consider in the top 3 agents who do video, and I don't say that lightly, although don't worry, we're going to give you a kick in later. And praise. Kate said that she did feel uncomfortable. So what I'd just like to do is spend a few minutes explaining to those of you that did put your hand up why you feel the way you do about talking to a camera unscripted for 5 minutes. So you put your hand up. Tell me the emotions. If I asked you to go and look at that camera now, how would you feel?
I go a bit dumbfounded.
Okay.
I go a bit like I can't stop staring at it.
Right, okay. Give me some words, some emotions that you're feeling about talking to cameras. And anyone else, if they want to jump in, you first, but then we'll open it to the floor.
Apprehensive.
Apprehension.
Self-conscious. That's probably it. That's it in a woman. That was the easy one. Conscious is the hard one.
Do you have fear?
No.
Nerves.
You feel like you're going to make a mistake and then you can't delete it.
Okay. And if you did make a mistake and you put it out there and people started laughing at you, how would you feel? Humiliation. Who here is worried that people will laugh at them by putting videos out? Apart from Kate, who here is actually doing videos at the moment? Or you've done a couple? Okay. Because I will just say for the record, you've done scripted ones, but it is a lot more, when you actually get into it, it is hard work. And this is the big one. People will laugh at you. Kate, you do it regularly. What other emotions and feelings do you get?
Panic.
Panic. Why do you panic?
Overwhelming sometimes, even though I'm only doing it. I mean, I don't do the selfie stick method yet. After today, maybe I stand in front of a tripod and Dad stands behind the direct.
Okay.
Still panic.
Still panic. Who here doesn't like public speaking?
Don't mind it.
You don't mind it? Okay. Okay, those of you that put your hand up on both, would you actually say that the same feelings you had about going in front of a camera are very, very similar to the same feelings you had about going public speaking? Right, I'm now going to explain why you feel that way and what you can do to get over it. But it will never go away, but you can manage with it and deal with it. And this is how I deal with it. Kate doesn't know this, I'm then going to ask Kate what she does, but I'm going to tell you what I do. So first off, why do you feel the way you feel? Does anyone know why you feel that way?
There's a lack of preparation.
Okay.
Fear of the unknown.
Fear of rejection. We're now getting somewhere. Okay, here we go. This is all science. All of you in this room have got brains that have not evolved for 2 million years. You are cavemen and women. Your brain, no.
Just for the camera.
That's what we call the David Dickinson look, which we're going to teach you later. So you're just talking like this, and you go like this.
Cave persons.
Right. You're cave persons, yes. Script that one out.
Which would be known as.
Yes, right. Your brain, your caveman brain, at the back, the central core, it's called the amygdala. Some of you might have seen this video, some of you might not have done, so I'm going to show it to you. Do it now. Your amygdala is designed to do one thing and one thing only, and it certainly isn't to keep you happy. It is designed to do one thing, and that is keep you alive. Roll the clock back a million years, and you were, Where's someone else?
Sorry.
That's all right, darling.
I've got to go and find somewhere to park the car now.
Okay.
I've started to come down with the stuff.
That's all right. You have a caveman brain, and it is designed to keep you alive. Roll the clock back a million years, and if you were a single cave person, a caveman, we'll say caveman. If you were a caveman and you were on your own, would you live or would you die? So what humans evolved to was that if you came together in a tribe, you'd live. It's simple as that. People come together in a tribe and basically you lived. And the brain learnt this millennia ago. And the amygdala is designed to keep you alive. And it does two things and two things only. The first thing it does is this. It stops you going up to saber-toothed tigers and prodding them. It stops you walking up to edges of cliff and walking over them just to see what it would be like. It stops you going into dark forests and dark caves because it senses danger or it perceives danger and it says to you, don't go in there or don't prod the saber-toothed tiger because you'll die. And we need that because if we die, we won't be here. So that's its first job. The second job, and this is why you feel the way you do about public speaking and you feel the way you do about going on video, is this. For a tribe to work, it needs a leader and it needs a hierarchy. Otherwise, tribes don't work. And the deal is this, and the deal has been like this, and it is still like this today, is there's a person at the top who gets, in tribe times, all the food, all the women, did no work. He was the tribe leader, and his job was this. You get all those benefits, but in return, you protect the tribe and you keep me safe. That's the deal. And it's the same today. Think about it. We accept government and monarchy, and we're happy to give 20 or 30% of our income away, but in return, their job is to protect Britain and protect everyone and protect us all. Because that is the way our human brain works. And there is a natural hierarchy. So there's someone at the top, and then there's the sub-person, and then everybody knows their place in the hierarchy. And this isn't just humans, this is animals. If you look at a herd of cows going into milking, they always go in the same order, with the queen cow first, and then everybody else behind, in the hierarchy order. And if one cow breaks rank, everything kicks off. Because those cows are in the lower order with the one that broke rank, kick off saying, hold on, you're making me look silly because you're breaking rank. And the ones where the cow has moved on to, saying, hey, up, get back to the queue, know your place. Again, that's why we accept lower, middle and upper class people. You know, and we almost cower down to these posh people. Yes, they've got a plum in their mouth, they must be better than me. And I don't care what you say, that is how as Brits and as humans think. And it's not just Britain, it's all over the world. It is how humans think. So your amygdala basically protects you by doing, this is the second thing it does. Don't piss off the tribe leader and know your place. Because if you don't piss off the tribe leader and you know your place in the pecking order, you will survive. And this is where people don't like public speaking and people don't like video work is this. People don't want to feel embarrassed. They fear embarrassment. That is one of the hugest things that humans don't like, the fear of embarrassment. Because if you're embarrassed or people laugh at you, then what happens is that your brain says, hold on a second, if I piss off the tribe leader, what will happen is I'll get kicked out the tribe, and then if I get kicked out the tribe, I won't have any food, and then I won't have any shelter because they've got other caves, and then I'll be out on my own, and then eventually I'll die. This is what's happening when you go in front of a camera. People will judge me. I have fear, and people will laugh at me, and they will deride me, and they'll take the mickey out of me. People who I like, or not necessarily like, but people who know me. That means they will deride me, therefore I will be kicked out of the tribe, I will lose my job, I will lose my house and my mortgage, I'll be kicked out, and then I will be homeless, and then I will have no food, and I will die. And that is being done in a split second when you look at a camera like this. Is looking in front of a camera going to kill you?
I didn't think it was, but I do now. I was fine before.
There you go. Let's put the camera on Kate. Kate, come over here. Kate, what do you do when you're in front of a camera to get yourself in the zone so you look in the camera? Because you look straight down the barrel.
I do. I do now. I don't know if I did at the beginning.
Okay.
I think it is just getting over the embarrassment. Once I posted the first one and it was out there, it got easier. It's just getting over the embarrassment. My friends all watch them. They have a laugh, but it's in a nice way. They're looking forward to seeing them again. And once people have seen them, it just gets easier, I think.
Has anyone said anything derogatory?
No. Until today, we'll see what you say.
Who here used to have a fear of public speaking but got over it? Would it be fair to say the first time you did it, it was awful, and then the next time not so awful, and then eventually you kind of have the adrenaline rush, but it isn't the I can't do this and it's going to paralyse me? Is that the same feelings that you had?
Yeah, it definitely gets easier.
The biggest thing that you must do with this video after today is you must go out and film a few of them. Because the worst thing you can do is come on this course and then find an excuse not to do it. And just get the bloody things out there. You've seen the stuff I do. Just chop it. It's a bit rough. You've seen some rough editing. We're going to teach you. That's all de rigueur at the moment. Bit of rough editing, boys, isn't it? What's it called? Not too rough. Slack. We've got all the phrases that pays. This is what I do when I'm in front of a camera, is this. I actually say to the little voice in my head, because I do have voices in my head, thanks very much. You keep, point taken that we're going into the danger zone. Top Gun reference. We're going into the danger zone. I've got this. Do not ignore it, because if you ignore it, it will come back and bite you on the bum and really paralyse you. You just accept it, say, look, you go looking after making sure I don't prod any saber-toothed tigers, and I'm just going to look at this. I'm going to look it down the mirror I'm going to look down the camera lens, and I'm just going to get on with this. Thanks for telling me, and we'll do this. And then the next time you do it, it will flare up, probably just like 1% down from last time. And each time I do it, it goes down a very minor amount, but it is going down, and it does go down, doesn't it?
Yeah, I used to find very quiet places where there weren't anybody around that could even watch me doing it in the street. Now I don't care. I can stand in the street, and that embarrassment definitely goes as well.
Because we're all self-conscious, aren't we? Because we're all saying, oh, I wonder if my bum looks big in this, or I wonder if, what they think to my clothes, or what everyone else will think what I'm wearing. No, everyone else is worrying what everyone else thinks about them. We spend too much time in this world worrying about what other people think about us, when in reality we should just be caring about the things we care about. And how often, and you will get the odd derogatory comment, but it's probably from someone who is, you don't know. And why should we let someone else's, a hater who we have no reference to, who we don't care about, affect our mood and our business, when in reality we should be caring about the things we care about, which is our family, our immediate friends and our business, not what some prat posts. We spend too much time, it paralyses us. So that's the way I deal with it, and that's the way I would suggest you do it. It's just a thought. Any questions so far? I don't know if that's helped, I hope it has. But the big one is this: just go out and get a video, and this is the most important bit. No matter how bad you think it is, hit the word publish. Because what is the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Are you really going to throw something out that's appalling? No. So if you're not going to throw anything that's appalling, what is the worst that could happen when you post the video? No one watches it. No one watches it. You've seen the stuff I throw out. Talk about controversial. I get no. I've had one. No, sorry. I had one 2 days ago, which was the first one in 6 months, and it was removed within 2 hours. And I had one the 6 months before, which was before I was doing video. It was posted at 11 o'clock at night. I came back and said, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. And by 8 o'clock in the morning, it had been removed. Because you're going to be posting this out on Facebook, on LinkedIn and Twitter, and people don't want to look prats themselves by making publicly derogatory comments about someone else. That's why there are certain estate agency websites where you can come up with a fake name. Everyone piles in. You're not going to post them on those sort of environments. You're going to post them publicly where people have to give their real name. So just take it by the bull in the horn, look down the lens and just go for it. And hit the word publish. Because the worst that can happen is this: no one watches it.